the rubber duck truck model kit. I had it, and it was purchased, I think, 1998, and I was at work when I had it sent to on a job site. Um, Both, yeah, this and another convoy item I had sent on a job site. The model kit. Um, Most of you or most of us would have glued it together, put the model kit together. I kept it sealed in the box. I saw it more importantly to keep it sealed. Um, the model kit box, the pieces were all intact. The plastic pieces were all connected into those plastic sheets. I didn't take the pieces apart. I kept it all. They were all still in sealed bags, and like I said, I didn't want to put it together. I wanted it the box. It was so unique. I know I found it unusual that this. Oh, I don't want to use this word, obscure movie. It wasn't a mega blockbuster popular movie. It was popular only to us, the major convoy, the fans of Convoy, the song of the movie. It wasn't a blockbuster movie like Smokey the Bandit became. And I know that I had a kit of that car. Both my father and I had a model kit of that car, and we did it. He had a mega large car version, very big large version. I had a small version, and I did put that together, and I did it in one day. I also saw that too. I didn't have the patience when I was young. I didn't have the patience for a model kit to take days or weeks or months to put a model kit together. I did it in one day. Yeah, it looked like crap. You could see more glue than you saw the car. The truck itself, car itself, but. I wanted to keep the box intact. The box, yes, was not sealed by plastic, but the inside parts were all sealed in bags, never opened. They were the original manufacturer bags, but the box was open, and I felt it more importantly that I wanted the box intact as a souvenir. Now, if I wanted to put it together, oh yeah, I would have taken weeks and months. One piece of glue, one piece at a time. I would have gotten two boxes. I would have had my original box, and I would have gotten a second one and put it together. But I wish the box had come with a tanker too, not just the front cab. I'd rather also had it come with a tanker. I think it kind of ruined the model. It didn't come with the tanker. I think most model kits, when I was in Norristown, I was young, between 5 and 13 years old, and my father bought a lot of model kits, a lot. No, I mean a lot. We had probably close to not 100. I'd say 20 to 30, 50 models. He had a lot of model kits. I had maybe 10 or so. We had a lot of model kits when I was young. I didn't have the patience to glue it in days, weeks, months, piece at a time. No, I want it done in one day like a toy. That's why, now I'm 49 and I would have the patience to go piece by piece, glue it one day at a time or 1 week at a time. I'd rather have two boxes. One has sealed bags, and one I could put together. But I wish it came with a tanker. I think it ruined it not having a tanker. So, no, I do not have the original model kit, and it ended up getting sold in 2008 when the economy went bad, and there was a couple convoy items that I knew would be worth money, and I've been attempting to find them on eBay. The original box, people want several $100s, which I think is crazy, really crazy. I think it's I wouldn't. It's an obscure item for such a rare, great movie. Yes, it's an obscure item, and most people think it's worth $500. Between 300, $500, which I think is crazy. Even with a lot of money, I wouldn't spend no more than $200. But that's my opinion. But I wanted to talk about the original rubber duck truck model kit. The Convoy's rubber duck truck Diecast. It's curious why they picked this truck from, again, an obscure movie, not obscure to us, the Convoy fans. It's a 1/64th diecast scale size, and I'm not sure what the 1/64th means. Even in model kits, I never understood the 132 1/64th scale size. What's a full size truck scale size? What do you call a full size? You would call full size. Well, I wonder what the scale size means, and someone can explain that to me. It was in a horizontal, kind of a 1 foot long box or less. Called ERTL. I thought there was a Y in there. ERTYL. In the box. Trucks of the world. I mean, there were many trucks. This particular box, Trucks of the World. Apparently, there was somewhat of a good sized collection of trucks, and they decided to do a die cast of this particular truck. Again, among the two things that were so valuable and valuable to me, personally valuable, was the model kit and the die-cast truck. I ended up selling them both because the economy went bad and we needed the money, and ended up selling both for $100. I'm not sure how much I purchased the die-cast truck for. Definitely less than $100. The model kit I had for $100. I didn't mention it in a previous video about the model kit. Now, I know my wife is getting me a replacement. Now the box itself is just like a Transformers box. The box was very unique in its look and its background. And the side of the box was a number 1440, 1440, 1440, however they want to pronounce it. I don't know what they made, and it made 1440 types of trucks for this diecast type of trucks. Now. There was good detail on these diecast trucks, similar to very much a toy. Now, a child that does not know the movie, yes, would play with this, and we definitely we put it on display. The cab had side doors, which unfortunately did not open. A lot of diecasts, a lot of like Matchbox, Hot Wheels, the cars, trucks, they open. The doors open, but the truck very much matched. This diecast truck very much matched the movie like the model kit did. It had the front white. I forget what, or I was told what the front of the engine. This white. Bars or grill that's in front of the truck. It gives it a unique look. The one thing that the production designer for the truck, he really gave the Rubber Duck truck attention, or the song called Big Black Mac. And there's been at least out of the filming of the movie, at least 4 were the remains that were used that were blown up or crashed. 4 remain. So I'll tell you one thing, they really painstakingly wanted this diecast truck to look close enough to the movie. The side doors are, say, RD Trucking, Inc. at Albuquerque, New Mexico. The front of the cab has the Rubber Duck hood ornament. You call it the Badass Duck. We all like to call it. It was on a very tiny version. I love to get the full version. The front, the hood ornament. I love to get one, but I can't put it on my vehicle. I would never dare because somebody would rip it off. I would love to get my own version to add on to my Convoy collection, but this the diecast had a very, very tiny Rubber Duck ornament. It's cool looking. The only thing also I found is it's strange that you can pull up the engine hood, and they have a kind of they have the radiator engine. It's unfortunate if the hood opens, the engine hood opens on the diecast truck. Why don't the doors open? You can see the wheel. You can't really see inside or is there anything else. They didn't go into detail about inside the cab where Rubber Duck would sit. The trucker would sit, just the steering wheel, and the hood, and the engine hood would open up a little bit. Has this cab sleeper. the tanker. Now that's I saying it's strange that the plastic model kit didn't come with a tanker, where this yes comes with a tanker, and it has a glued on sticker image, Convoy's rubber duck with a badass duck image on the sticker. Some talking details that I'm seeing here. A stand if the cab were to let the tanker go. A small fold out hold. I'm not a trucker, so that's hard to describe the parts of a truck. That's a fold out that holds the tanker up if the front cab pulls away and leaves the tanker behind. There's an extra wheel underneath. Also has a ladder in the back for a trucker to climb up on top, and is a rear ladder, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 manholes, kind of a lid to reach whatever he's carrying in the tanker. So as I wanted to describe the Diecast RDT Trucks of the World. And also I wanted to add on, I also do have something else that probably no one in the world has, and us die-hard Convoy fans, I have a unique item. The cardboard, there's no way to know what store it came from. I have a store shelf promo cardboard that would have sat on and displayed these trucks, these diecast trucks in their box. I have an original store shelf promo, very large item, and my Convoy T-shirt I purchased I was living in Lancaster, and it's definitely mostly 1998. It was the Lancaster Park City Mall. There was a kiosk, and the guy was selling all kinds of T-shirts he did spray painting, and whatever spray paint he used. I mean, you can see in the photo image of the shirt that incredibly this paint has lasted since 2000. It's 20 years. Wow! That the paint is not faded, not broken up. Not like it's an iron-on. Iron-on will break up after months or a year or so. This spray paint, and I asked for a chrome type spray paint, and I saw one shirt, and it says, "Can you write this on a T-shirt?" And I think it cost me no more than $35, $40. I think, if I remember if my memory serves me right. And I had Convoy in the chrome on the front, and it was 2000, and since the song was 1975, 1976, I had on the back written 25 years of C.W. McCall, and it's really had nothing to do with it. Didn't it had to do with the movie, but I wanted to display the fabulous underrated music of C.W. McCall. You know, his song, of course, we all know, Convoy, the original 1976 version, was a mega, as Bill Fries would call it, a monster hit. And Chip Davis, his production, he would also say the same thing, because he created a Mannheim Steamroller, his production music company, from the popularity and the money made off the original song Convoy. But this is one of my most coveted items. Besides so many of my items in this collection are coveted, because Convoy dates back to my childhood. And this is one of my most important memorabilia items. And I had a few things got before I got married, and Joanne helped me collect the rest. And there's a few things in this collection she would never allow me to sell. It's bad enough I sold the model kit and the diecast truck, the originals, and she would never allow me, no matter how the economy or how financial bad we get, she'd never let me sell anything Convoy wise. But this T-shirt is very coveted. It's very special because it was created. It's not like you'd purchase off eBay or anyone else. It was created. It was my idea. But this a kiosk. It was a company called Grasshopper Graphics, and I don't know if they're still around in Lancaster. I had to research and see if they're still around. I wanted to update this shirt, get a new shirt, and cover the years. Or a shirt that's based on the movie. No, not the image of the image. Maybe the image of the rubber duck, the ornament. But there's a lot of eBay shirts, and you can tell me you can buy them on eBay. But I want it made. I don't want somebody else to make it. A kiosk, somebody. I want the image to look the way I want it to look. And there is another shirt I have. I'll talk about. But this shirt, it's a light gray shirt with Convoy in chrome in the front, and 25 years C.W. McCall in the back. This guy who was who worked for Grasshopper Graphics, and I don't know if they're still in operation at the Lancaster Park City Mall or they're still in operation to today. The company, he did a fabulous job of this chrome work in his shirt. The chemical he used to spray has lasted 20 years, and that said a lot for anybody who does that kind of work. Spray paint or do images on a shirt. It's one of my most special items, and I do wear the shirt on occasion if I go somewhere very special, because the shirt is very special to me. Now on the store cardboard the shelf promo, it's very similar to the back of the Earl Trucks of the World diecast box, the diecast truck box. It sits in. It's very the same thing. It has a kind of a blue background and painted rubber duck with a hood ornament. Rubber duck truck, front of it. The rubber duck hood ornament is in the middle. The white grill. The truck. It's a great display. Well painted. On the top, the words say "Lead the Earl Convoy with this rubber duck truck from the movie Convoy." Now turn on the north side. Has the whole back is all in like a white. It seems like it's kind of my cardboard's kind of vaguely stained, very vaguely. It has one single flap. It has a lot to say on it here. Definitely, this statement proves that it's a store shelf cardboard promo. It says, "Mr. Dealer / this display card will draw attention if used properly. Fold on score, slip white section between shelf and stacks of kits, producing an attractive hanging attention getter." Also, the Earl Company, I guess this is where the headquarters is. The Earl Company, the word Earl, ERTL. I thought it was a Y in that word. I thought it was. Their original, or maybe it's still same location, same headquarters, Dyersville, Iowa, 52040, a subsidiary of Walter Kitty and Company Inc. Also a part number. I guess is the cardboard. I'm not sure I'm assuming this is the card. It's the cardboard part number 80367844. In the bottom left of the this is part you would not see because it'd be probably sitting flat on the shelf. Copyright 1978, United Artists Corporation, all rights reserved, and printed in the USA. It's a USA item, not made overseas. But I have the most unique item of everybody that's ever collected Convoy items. This was a mistake receiving, because this was not part of when I purchased the Trucks of the World diecast truck. It was in a flat rate priority mailbox. Those flat horizontal boxes. I know a lot. Even today, they still sell. Whenever you order online, very small, tiny items, and they show up in a very large box. Well, this also came in a very large box, and we're all finding, why would they use a large box? I guess sometimes they still don't sell. They still don't have priority boxes that are very small. But this came in a very large horizontal box, priority box, and when I pulled it open, the cardboard display, and I said to myself, "Oh, I think I received this by mistake." I think I questioned the guy who sold it to me what this was, and he didn't add it to the eBay auction that we purchased it from, and I'm not sure if he said it or I know I said it. It was kind of a mistake receiving it, but he sold it as is with the diecast box, truck and box. This cardboard store promo, which is unique. Very, very unique. And I think I'm the only one in the world that would have it because it came from a store. I've never seen it on eBay. Hey, everybody, that you all, that we us diehard Convoy fans, could you say you have a store display promo come that show that's supposed to promo anybody going into a toy store or any kind of store that would see the original Trucks of the World, the orange horizontal box that held the die-cast truck? Do you have a store display promo? And you see the photos here. That's probably, if ironically, it would be my most unique item besides autographed items I have from C.W. McCall. Other than those, this is my most unique item. The store cardboard promo display of the Earl Trucks of the World diecast truck. This is the store display.